Passes it to Claxton. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Washington the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They certainly made their presence felt on defense. They were active and rejected a number of shots.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like
this. Just 4 to shoot. Pearson passes to Irving. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. They get it back. Hachimura. Great D that time from Durant.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
KD on the wing. Tries it from the top of the key. That one off the back iron and out.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from him.
And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist from Valanciunas.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Wizards team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
The Nets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Irving passes to Pearson, shoots over Beal, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
They were pretty tight to start this game. Started out with 4 straight misses. Maybe that one will get them going.
Here's Dinwiddie, got a hand on it. And here we go, Brooklyn fast break. Washington with the rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Avdia kicks to Hachimura. Down low. Avdia gets the bucket.
No hesitation from Hachimura. Once he spots the open man, gets the ball right to him.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Avdia. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Dinwiddie against Irving. Pearson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. P's got 5.
Well, here's the thing. Irving draws so much attention from the defense. I mean, there's always a guy left wide open.
Hachimura against Durant. Hachimura the pass to Dinwiddie. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for a ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Chris Boucher comes in for Hachimura. And Kyle Kuzma's subbed in for Avdia. Kuzma finds Beal. Takes it inside. And too long on the shot. Nets trail by 8. Here's Pearson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Dinwiddie against Irving. Now here's Dinwiddie. Guarded close. Good D by Irving. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Pearson, he's covered by Beal. Pearson passes to Leonard. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And a new group in for the Nets. Wizards shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Well, for a lot, Chris, the mid-range shot has fallen out of favor in the past decade or so. Do you think that trend will go the other way at some point?
Well, let's talk about it, Kevin. The mid-range shot didn't fall out of favor with champions. Golden State, don't they shoot mid-range? Oh, yeah, they do. Toronto, didn't they shoot mid-range? Yeah, I think so. Let's see, who was before that? LeBron's teams, Cleveland, Miami, did they shoot mid-range? Yeah. So I just want to change that statement and narrative. Everyone, check it out. Winners, yeah, they have mid-range games. Those that don't have any mid-range games, they haven't won a championship.
The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Be out there with Irving, and it's Claxton in at the center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. From the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, he, in the last game against the Pistons, was a driven man. He grabbed 24 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. And that's what we've become accustomed to. He just seems to have an extra gear that lets him take over games. We'll see if that gear is clicking again tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
It's all about getting into a comfort zone early. When he does that, he can be very difficult to contain the rest of the way.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Third team foul. At the line, Nicholas Claxton.
And that one misses. And he recovers it. Pass to Pearson. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Tries again. Rebounded by the Wizards. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
And that one's good. Beal.
Look at the precision from Bill. It's just incredible. He loves slashing his way through the deep with his ball handle.
The pass to Pearson. Over Beal. No good from Pearson.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. James Harden getting it done for the Brooklyn Nets. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So the Wizards 5 right now. Beal and Avdia sharing wing duty. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Hachimura. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Irving with the bounce pass. Pearson, guarded by Valanciunas. He takes it in, and here's KD for three. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That matchup falls in the middle game of this three-game trip. The Nets with the lead. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
For Brooklyn, they have shot just one free throw, missing that one earlier.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. Leonard, he's checked in for the Nets. Bruce Brown comes in for Joe Harris for the Wizards. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Caruso. Pass to Kuzma. Now Boucher. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Caruso. It doesn't go for him. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Pearson. The kick out to Irving. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So for the Nets, Boumboy is checked in for Durant. James Harden comes in for P. Miss Mills in for Irving.
James Harden. Patrick.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Wizards. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Myers Leonard, and it's P in for Patty Mills. Here's Caruso, guarded by Harden. Caruso kicks to Kispert. Over Claxton. And it's all evened up. Kispert's got 8 points. 1:39 left to play in the third. Here is Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Pearson. Kicks it out to Harden. Pass to Pearson. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive, and he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. I'll give you some highlights, too.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Valanciunas is checked in for Daniel Gafford. Hachimura comes in for Chris Boucher. Abdias checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Beal subbed in for Kispert. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Harden the pass to Pearson. He dishes it to Harris. He kicks it to Harden. Pass to Pearson. Just 5 on the clock. Into the... Oh, that was an impressive throwdown. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Caruso looking for an opening. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Fires from deep. No good from Pearson. Here's Beal driving the lane.
I like watching Beal finish with authority. He doesn't mess around when he's knifing his way to the basket.
5 seconds left in the third quarter. The deep 3 from Harden. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Wizards. They lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
This is where the NBA is headed. I mean, multi-dimensional big men. That was just a beautiful pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The small and power forwards are Harris and Durant. Irving is out there with P, and it's Claxton in at the center filling out the middle. So that's the Nets 5. Here's Valanciunas. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Here's Pearson. Here he goes. Yes, that goes in. P's got 24 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Beal fires from way outside. Here's Valanciunas. Dinwiddie wide open. Rebounded by the Nets. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Here's Pearson. That shot missing, and the Wizards now going the other way. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. The pass to Valanciunas. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Timeout called, the Nets. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pearson. He's covered by Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Pearson.
He walks his first 3 of the second half after nearly 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
And stolen by Irving. Up the floor. A pull-up. Second shot opportunity. Out to the wing. Pearson. He's covered by Beal. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Pearson. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Dinwiddie kicks to Hachimura. Avdia, the pass to Valanciunas. Doubled by Pearson, and it's Beal in the corner. And they get it. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pearson takes it off the glass. He's got 17 points here in the second half.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And Beal kicks to Hachimura. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist. Hachimura's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, he's not afraid to step up in a big spot. Hachimura, I like to see him up his intensity and deliver.
No good from Pearson. Wizards trail by 3. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
When Hachimura debuted in the NBA, he exploded into the double-double. Now he's really found his rhythm and continues to impress.
And so he hits both. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Passes it to Pearson. There's the triple. Washington with the rebound. Valanciunas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. So they take the lead. And the Wizards lead by 1.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Pearson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
It's his second personal. Team's first.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Good job, bro. When it's this close, the team that wins the free throw battle might win the game.
Pass to Pearson. Will it go? It counts. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's up over 50% from the field here tonight. And that speaks to how solid his shot selection has been. Nothing forced and really no bad decisions. Just good, smart, offensive basketball.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. This was a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Moving against Dinwiddie. Here's Durant. Got it!
When things get tougher, start to lean on these stars, and Durant always seems to come up with a clutch shot.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Beal to deciding where to go with it. Here's the drive. Count it.
What poise from Bill. Phenomenal at stepping up his game in the clutch.
Here's the pass to Pearson. 15 seconds left in the fourth. To the inside. Money!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
You know, Bradley Beal, he's always been a terrific player, but he evolved this game in impressive ways. I mean, he's really taken himself to a whole new level.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash.
With loudest section, it's gonna win the free t-shirt toss. Come on, let me hear ya. Show about the best fans in the NBA. Let's do this. Get loud, everybody.
Here's Pearson. Gets the game winner to fall.
Zeros on the clock as he drains the game winner.
Heroes finish. They're going to have to carry him off on their shoulders for that one.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olin, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.